Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and family. Listen, today the shout is the storm is passing over. Oh, I'm so glad to know that. And maybe that's a word for someone who's going through right now. Life has got you down because of difficulties and disappointments, perhaps because your heart has been broken by someone you thought you could trust, and yet they did you dirty. Here, let me tell you something. The storm is passing over. Troubles don't last always. The storm is passing over. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. The storm is passing over. Tough times don't last, but if you've got faith, you will outlast what's trying to wipe you out and take you down. The storm is passing over. Rick, check this out. In football, there's the category or a stat that is called yards after contact, or YAC, yards after contact. It's a powerful piece because it talks about those running backs who continue to gain yardage even after they've been hit. And that's the word I'm giving to everyone today. The real test of your faith is, do you keep on going after you've been hit by the storm, after the struggle has tried to knock you down, but somehow you keep on going and you turn a negative into a positive? That is because you recognize the storm is passing over. And so that's the word of the day. Don't you give up. You keep looking up. And when you look up, you will discover and discern the storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Y'all have an amazing day.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. We all go, whether you go with Irresistibly Soft, Charmin Ultra Soft, or the superior strength of Charmin Ultra Strong. You can't go wrong. Enjoy the go with Charmin. The front page news is brought to you by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin? Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Carly Russell, y'all, she has been found guilty of fabricating her wild kidnapping story, and the judge is recommending that she spend 1 year in jail. The ruling came down on Wednesday in Hoover, Alabama, where Carly was found guilty of false reporting to police. Carly's legal team says she plans to appeal the judge's ruling.
Birmingham had already figured that out before the police, but Facebook in Birmingham was blowing up. Yeah, that was something, because people use those resources for other stuff.
And we were
people
also
out here
scared.
missing for real. Yeah,
we were scared for her.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. In other news, Republicans in the House of Representatives have picked Steve Scalise of Louisiana as their nominee for the next Speaker of the House. The House is effectively paralyzed until a replacement is approved. It remains unclear if he has the 217 votes needed to get the job. Lastly, y'all, it's over. A player in California won the $1.73 billion Powerball jackpot. A single ticket was sold on Wednesday night at Midway Market and Liquor in Frazier Park, California, according to the California Lottery. Yeah. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of this morning's headlines. For more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Roxy, what you got in sports?
Las Vegas Aces dominate the New York Liberty, man, in the WNBA Finals game last night. They won by 28 points. They take a 2-0 lead in that series. Sometimes, man, you're just a better team, and there's nothing that your other opponent can do about it. It is what it is. Now, this story is interesting. Former NFL player, defensive back Sergio Brown was arrested for first-degree murder in the death of his mom. His mother was found dead about 4 weeks ago near a creek with apparent injuries, and her death was ruled a homicide. And a video surfaced showing Sergio partying in Mexico days after his mother's death. So things wasn't adding up, so they said, let's do a little bit more investigating in this situation. So that's what's going on. He's been arrested. We're going to see what happens. Tonight, Thursday Night Football, Denver versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Expect the Chiefs to win this game, man. Tight end Travis
why they even showing that?
They expected Denver to kind of bounce back this year because of the head coach, Sean Payton. But obviously that's not happening. They 1-4. Kansas City's 4-1. Tight end Travis Kelce probably will not play. He's nursing an ankle injury.
They're going to get rid of Sean Payton.
Nah, but they may get rid of Russell Wilson after this year.
They're going to have to.
Yeah, they're going to give Sean Payton at least, 3 to 5 years.
Or maybe put him and Dak Prescott in the same body and make one quarterback.
Dak's better than doggone Russell right now.
Yeah, Russell Sierra, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Don't put Dak in that category, not yet. What up, Gary?
All right, y'all. Eddie Murphy and Tracy Ellis Ross. Everybody's excited about it because they're going to play husband and wife in Eddie Murphy's first holiday movie, y'all, Candy Cane Lane. And they say it's based on a real California street. Now, they're saying that the veteran comedian stars alongside Miss Tracy Ellis Ross in a new Amazon Prime holiday adventure. And they're saying, according to the press release sent to Today.com, Eddie Murphy plays Chris Carver, a father bent on winning his neighborhood's annual Christmas home decoration contest come hell or high snow. And Miss Tracy Ellis Ross, y'all, is going to play the role of of his wife, Miss Carol Carver. So congratulations goes out to them, honey. Tracy hadn't done anything, I think, since Blackish. Mm-hmm. And Eddie, honey, he haven't been doing much of anything but being with all them cheering he got and his new wife. So congratulations to those two wonderful people. We love Eddie and Tracy.
And counting his money.
Yeah, kind of. So, yeah, he's still got a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
A whole lot.
Really? Oh, and residuals, I guess he still
Well,
gets
your house look like Lennox Mall.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you didn't been to the compound. Well, congratulations to Mr. Eddie Murphy. All right, the Kahlua today is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, y'all, is Ivory Lee. On the high end, you say Ivory Lee, and on the low end, you say beautiful off-white. That's your Kahlua for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot? Yes, it is.
Coming up next in the hot spot, Travis Scott tickets selling for as low as $7. I'm going to tell you why up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Bruh.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
That's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
28 before the top of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man. Tyrese was recently hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, y'all. He taped the interview. However, the footage never saw the light of day. Now, last month, the Sweet Lady artist appeared on the... I paid $35,000 for this whole crap. Then I find out he did it to Big Boy, he did it to Dallas Austin, and did it to a couple of folks. So I don't care if he sees this interview because I'm too honest. Well, it looks like Brian Barber saw the interview and saw what Tyrese said and wasted no time suing him for defamation and libel. He's reportedly seeking $10 million in damages. Woo! According to reports, the lawsuit argues that Tyrese attacked Barber's character and reputation with his allegations. According to the director, he and Tyrese agreed to sit down and have a conversation that will be filmed over a day, and both parties will split on a 50-50 basis the revenue derived from the streaming and other distribution. Now, as far as the footage being held hostage, the suit claims that Barber was instructed by Tyrese's management not to release any portion of the interview to protect the reputation of their celebrity client. Oh, my goodness. I hate when this type of stuff happens because, like, Brian Barber's a good dude, Tyrese is a good dude. I just hate, I don't know who did what, but so many different stories out about this situation. But I guess Brian is suing him for $10 million. $10 million ain't no chump change. So just Tyrese, $10 million.
And what was the reason again? Because of
defamation.
Defamation of character?
Yeah, Tyrese did an interview saying that he's just gonna tell. He don't care. He's being honest. He said Brian Barber did this to Big Boy. He did it to Dallas Austin. He said he paid him $35,000 for the whole thing, and he refuses to give him the footage or pay the money back.
Oh, wow.
So Brian Barber's like, no, sir, you will not do that to me. I'm going to sue you for $10 million because you lying and you making me look bad.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's
I know,
crazy.
I know. Well, you know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on because that is a lot. But coming up next, y'all, we got Special K with the news you can't use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Not only am I a mother.
As we hold our breath, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll, Super Dave? Ladies and gentlemen, Brad just let out one of the most potent farts in 2023. That's it.
Amen.
That's it.
That's
Brad,
it.
What happened?
That's all. That's it.
What happened?
Not only am I a new mother, I'm a forever farter.
You know that.
Okay, but what did you drink?
I had some real milk last night, and I'm lactose.
Damn, Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, why do you...
Because I thought I could get away with the 1% milk, but I guess I can't.
And we just had a nice glass and laid on down and came to work.
I had me a bowl of Frosted Flakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ooh, that's so good. Added me a little sugar to them, but you know they don't make them sweet enough no more.
Right.
A big old Tupperware bowl, too. So good.
Yeah. Hey, but I was ready, though. I pulled out that Lysol. But it got Gary bad.
That Lysol, ain't it? Well, we owe Gary for years of farting.
No,
Gary ate that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ate that one.
That's stressing me because it
That one resting on your tonsils.
Yeah.
Gary got in your mouth.
Well, Beyonce told me to get up and do a courtesy walk, but I had already let it out, so I just listened to
No,
what
you
she
can't.
said.
You can't get up and do a courtesy walk. You got to sit there and let it manifest.
No, you do the courtesy
You
walk.
walk and walk
and
before
then
you
you
do
come
it.
back.
Yeah, you
Right.
go out there, you let it go, then you
Then you
mess
do
with
it.
it in your pants.
And then when she told Brent said, "Oh, after she fought and got up and did the courtesy walk and
That's not a
spread
courtesy
it."
walk.
It ain't no more longer courtesy.
That's
You
a
said what, Gary?
It ain't courtesy no more. Courtesy when you do it before you do it.
Yeah,
Right.
If you do it first and then walk, that's a crop dust.
I crop dust.
Oh, that's a crop dust.
Who can take this talk show?
Yeah.
Bring on this with a laugh under the cabbage patch. Choose a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Barnell man can shaboing boing. The Barnell man can. Did you miss me?
Hey, Roxy, that's your boy, Roxy.
Boing, boing.
The hilarious Tommy Davidson.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Beautiful day.
And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited right now as we speak, y'all, for Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing. Yeah, they don't. Y'all be saying it's Jada. It's Jada.
It's Jada.
Yeah. Well, anyway, them two, honey. They said, baby, she's speaking out, y'all, that they are separated and they don't live. She don't live with now. They're saying that Jada is selling, honey, a tell-all book where she tells all the deepest and darkest secrets of Will Smith and the Smith family. And they're saying, honey, she dropped a bombshell. Now, according to Jada, they say she will separate. She and Willie separated back in 2016, and they never got back together, y'all. She said not after August Alsina night when Will, honey, slapped Chris, but during all that time, Jada is claiming, honey.
Wait a minute. Run that back. The August Alsina what?
They said not after August Alsina, not even when Will slapped Chris. During all that time, Jada and Will are definitely separated.
So they were separated then?
Yeah, and a lot of people know why.
So he got slapped for nothing.
Yeah, he got honey.
Exactly.
And a lot of people saying, why is Miss Pinkett Smith telling us about this story right now? Here's what she had to say.
Just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us
At 50?
how to be in partnership in regards to how do we present that to people. And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup. Why did the relationship fracture?
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Tupac.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
What?
She went and got her little apartment.
Yeah, it's sad. I don't think she ever did like Will. I don't think she ever liked Will. 'Cause, I mean, watching her back on Different World, you know, she kind of had a little edge to her. And Will come from like almost prim and proper. And it just seemed like she stole Will from Post Cherise, honey, and had a baby
Gary,
with
him and Cherise was done already.
Yeah, but she kind of got around, I think. And Cherie, honey, she's still struggling now, honey, trying to do movies here and there. And now she don't want Will, and she's throwing him out. She's talking on him. Why is she talking? Why is she
always
standing?
gets so emotional when she talks about Tupac. I mean, even decades after his death, they just
That's
really
who she
had
really
a-
loves.
Exactly, honey.
That's what she loves.
She's a hood girl, and that's where, you know, they come from, the hood and stuff. Will was not hood, and I think she just did that to him. And then they got those kids on psychedelic drugs and stuff. honey.
He's from Philly. He was hood.
Not as hood as Baltimore.
Nah,
he ain't from that part of Philly.
Yeah, he from a nice part of Philly. He probably from the.
Y'all really think the Fresh Prince is his story?
He lived in Bel Air.
I ain't seen.
Will don't have no hood in him.
I ain't seen him Will no other way but the nice, happy-go-lucky Will.
Yeah. And
I'm still trying to figure out why he went up on that doggone stage and slapped Chris.
I know, honey. He slapped Chris.
To defend his wife that really wasn't his.
The picture right here says it all.
It says it all.
Yes, Lord, honey. Yep, honey. I mean, they got pictures circulating, honey. I mean, Miss Jolly Pinkett Smith, baby. This girl sitting like the last boy.
Okay.
And honey, Will sitting there looking nice.
Hey, post that, Maria. How can they find that? It's on your page.
Yeah, I'll post it.
You put it on your page. There you go.
Yeah, but
there it is, right there. Maria got the picture. What's your Instagram, Maria? If you want to see the picture,
Maria Moore, MariaMore. I'm gonna post it right now.
Yeah, so
I just think this picture tells a lot.
It does.
Wow. So we just got to pray, y'all. But hopefully and prayerfully they get back together because they have those children, honey, and they definitely
them children grown.
Yeah, kids grown out the house.
Yeah, they grown out the house.
Yeah, but they got But anyway, we're just gonna pray, y'all. So let's keep them lifted up in prayer. And while we praying, y'all, it's a lot of female celebrities out there very angry, and they're like protesting allegedly for what's been going on, y'all, with the menstrual product makers coalition. Now it's being reported, y'all, that a group of menstrual product makers announced on yesterday that they have band together to form the Tampon Tax Back Coalition. Now, they're saying, y'all, that in an effort to reimburse consumers, they're setting an unjust tax on feminine hygiene products such as tampons, pads, and menstrual cups. Now, the shoppers pay taxes and sell taxes on the menstrual products in 21 states, but women health advocates, they're saying female celebrities are urging y'all for years that the tampons, pads, and other products should be sold free of taxes.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, what y'all think, Maria?
I don't think they should pay taxes on something that they have to have.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that should go under Medicaid and Medicare.
It's almost like an unfair tax on people just because of their gender.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, because men don't have to pay no taxes. We don't have to pay no.
We don't have to pay no tax on. Well, you pay tax on rhino pills.
Yeah, you pay tax
Rhino
on
pills
that.
are taxed.
Right.
And
the honey packs.
Honey pack, yeah.
But they said although 19 states y'all have removed the sales tax on period products in recent years, Okamoto says that more remains to be done to raise public awareness about the issues until there are no state that levy sales taxes on these essential products, y'all. Now, they say Texas became the latest state to repeal the tax on period products by passing a bill that went into effect on September 1st. Now, on retail side, they're saying that CVS last October said that it was reducing prices on its store-branded menstrual products nationwide and will pay the sales taxes on those products in a dozen states.
That's nice.
That's good. Texas is doing the right thing and stuff like that. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw in the news they were saying I think Georgia was going to join forces as well and do the same thing. So, congratulations.
Who I used to hate when my mama sent me to the grocery store for some pads. Say, can you go get me some sanitary napkins? He be like, yeah. And then as soon as you get your ass up there, you walk with your friends to the store. Yeah, big ass back. That was when they had the stay
Kotex.
Kotex and
the
stay
big
free.
purple box.
And yeah, hold it up in there. Can we get a price check on these pads?
That's what they used to. All right, the Kahlua today is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today is Ivory Lee. On the high end, you say Ivory Lee, and on the low end, just say beautiful off-white. That's your Kahlua for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, time for the wake-up call. Get at me, 8669. Rickey, here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. 'Cause we woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be
Come on.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us. Just wake up.
Wake up. This is Sierra Robinson from Greenwood, South Carolina. I want everybody to have a blessed day.
This is Hassan here. I call to wake up the whole Green City. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Rosie from Miami Garden, Carroll City. I'd like to wake up my pastor, Reverend Preston. Wake up, Peaceful Zion Missionary Baptist Church. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Coach Briggs from Clayton, North Carolina, giving a big wake-up call to American Leadership Academy football. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Contez. I'm calling from Greenville, South Carolina, and I want to wake up Kingston and Contagious. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, what's yours? 'Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
You welcome what we got.
Unfiltered.
Unapologetic.
It's just real talk.
Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour. Yeah, we talking about this whole thing, Gary, with Will.
Will.
Yeah, so we was having a conversation, so we decided to save it for the air. We was having a debate about, we know that they've been separated for 7 years, according to TMZ. And me and Kay, you know, we're comedians, so our perspective might be a little different. We're looking at each other like, so Chris Rock got slapped for nothing.
Pretty much.
Huh?
Pretty much he got slapped. Yeah, pretty much he got slapped for a woman that you ain't even with no more. Like, what?
So what do you think that was all about?
I think it was pent up. I think Will Smith had a lot of pent up frustration in him, a lot of pent up dysfunction from being in this unhealthy, toxic relationship for all these years. And I think the toxicity, that's what we saw that night. I don't even think it was about the joke or nothing else. It was about years of Jada emasculating him.
Yeah, there was also an excerpt from the book that was released that Chris Rock reached out to Jada when she thought that she and Will were about to get a divorce, and he basically asked her out on a date. And she was like, no, Will and I are still together.
Oh man.
And so there's that. Yeah, that was a piece of the book that was
and
released.
So she went back and told Will that Chris Rock probably tried to holler at her.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And but they wasn't together.
They weren't together, but they're not divorced. They still together. They just separated.
Oh, this is confusing.
In sports, that's considered tampering.
Right.
She ain't released from that contract yet. You can't talk to her until she.
But even if she was released, like, why
agent.
would you want to take Jada out if she's been in this relationship for a really long time?
And they were friends.
It's so public, and
It's kind of the bro code.
And maybe him and Will ain't friends.
Huh?
Maybe him and Will ain't friends.
I don't think they're friends.
They were friends. They showed their picture. Well,
they all have pictures together on the red carpet.
Everybody work together. They gonna see each other to take pictures.
Yeah, but you know this man. Why would you want this man's woman?
Okay, but does that justify him walking up on stage slapping him?
Yep, because now I'm mad because she told me that you said that you tried to go out.
And what if she had lied? How do you know it ain't true? You went and slapped somebody because you slapped the wrong person, you lose your life. A lot of people in the cemetery have lost their in the cemetery right now for making a bad decision like that.
A slap will get you killed quicker than a punch.
I swear, I would have rather, if Will Smith came on stage, I would rather him had punched me in the chest or punched me in the face. And I probably wouldn't have did nothing. But if he would have slapped me.
Yeah, open-handed.
If you would have open-hand slapped me like I was a man.
Well.
He wouldn't have made it down the steps. I would have did a WWF. I would have went and dove and kicked him clean in his back, and I would have kicked him into Jada's lap.
He should have been happy the joke was cracked, though, because that means he wasn't trying to holler at her. He cracked a joke about her.
Yeah, and even if he did, so what?
So what?
It's a joke.
Wait a minute, but you don't make a joke about somebody's wife.
It's everybody got some on the front row. He roasted everybody. He was roasting men, women. Everybody got some.
The sad part about it is they had us thinking it was because of her alopecia or whatever it is she got on her hair, and they had the world feeling kind of bad because, you know, she's going through all of this with her hair loss and all it. And it wasn't even about none of that. None of them stopped the world from feeling sad for her.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped none of that. We all like, oh, well, maybe, you know, her hair. Now I kind of understand a little bit why he was so upset, because she going through something emotionally because he talked about her head and said something about Demi Moore's movie or something.
Yeah.
And made a comparison.
And then the Alopecia Coalition came out and started saying that people talking about, you know, the hair and stuff.
But I think what celebrities need to understand is that you can be rich and famous and also maintain some sense of privacy. Those two scenarios can coexist because we see them happening.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to tell everybody your business. Look at Denzel and his wife. Look at Beyonce and Jason. We see a little bit, but they don't, you know, you don't have to have everybody up in your business. And I think their intention when they share things about their marriage is, you know, well, we want to heal in front of the world and we want to be a great example. But now
that's her.
But you got to live with that.
Real. That sounds like some Jada stuff.
You got to live with that.
Right.
But I know one thing which y'all should realize. When I sit here and do this gossip and everybody, they say, wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. You see what's coming out now?
Yeah, you've been saying it for years.
So that's what it is. I mean, and when Will was out did a song that we're not divorced and all that, what's that about?
I tell you what, Will Smith, I don't care what they've been through, what they going through. I bet he went and walked up and slapped Earthquake. I bet he wouldn't have walked up and slapped Lavelle Crawford or Corey Holcomb or Steve or myself. I was number 2 on that list of comedians that he wouldn't have slapped because he wouldn't have made it back to it. And then you turn your back to me and walk down a flight of stairs after you slapped me.
That's even more disrespectful.
What kind of? I got see. I got that dog in me. Yeah. I got that igga in me. I'm with Jesus, but you just slapped the Jesus.
You ain't the turn
right?
cheek kind of Jesus.
At the end of the day, you're a grown man.
I'm not there yet.
Right.
You going down a flight of stairs. You know how much what you could do with a flight of stairs and somebody on their way down? Yeah. I could have ran past him and slung him into, boy, look at here.
Rock T got a reservation at Jesus' table in heaven, and he would have slapped.
Yeah.
Will Smith back.
Grown man. Come on, dog.
But y'all got to understand, dude, there's a different type of Negro. Chris Rock is not like y'all. He turned around and he just let the man slap him.
I bet he wouldn't have slapped Chris Rock if Tony Rock was sitting on the front row.
Not at all.
How about that?
Not at all.
I bet if Tony Rock was sitting on that front row,
nope.
I bet he wouldn't have did it. Or any one of them Rock brothers.
He wouldn't.
But why you need a backup? He shouldn't have. He did just what he did.
I think Chris Rock genuinely thought it was. I think he genuinely thought it. Maybe this is a skit, and I should. He just seemed so shocked in the moment.
And confused.
Yeah.
But the moment that hand hit you, everything, all the shot
still
goes out
shocked
the
because
window.
the cameras are on.
Yeah.
You're trying to see if this
It's a
is
lot
skit.
going on.
He's an actor. Will's an actor, or whatever. But Brad, you would have been.
It's all too crazy to me because Will let it go on that she cheated on him. I'd have been like, well, we ain't been together for 7 years. She ain't cheated on me. Talking about the, what you call it?
August Alsina.
The
entanglement
thing. Yeah, like.
And then how manipulative to say that, to call that entanglement. It's just a manipulation of her, how you just took that and just made cheating sound so nice by calling it entanglement.
Then August Alsina made a song about it. But Will and Jada knew they weren't together, so why won't somebody just come out and say, you know what, we not together.
We got an open marriage. And that's
marriage.
fine if that's what y'all want to do.
Which we've been saying.
Like Jada cheated on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like all manipulating the world. So I just feel different about every damn body on that side.
If Will Smith would have slapped me, he would have been in the balcony. Let's go to the phone. Black Tony, where you gonna be, man? Are you going to see Special K? You gonna be in the Birmingham area at the Red Mountain Theater? Are you coming to the Cobb? Are you gonna be in Atlanta? Where you gonna be this weekend? Why you not at work today? Let's start there.
Hey, first of all, it look like man, I don't know where I'm gonna be. My day starting off all the way wrong. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, cuz I'm not gonna make it today, son. I ain't gonna make it.
What happened?
I ain't gonna make it in no.
Hey, you know, Jazzy Faye Jazzy Faye and his brother was talking about you yesterday, man. They said they was real disappointed because they thought you was coming up to the podcast. Everybody was looking for you yesterday. What happened yesterday and today?
Well, yesterday I was locked up, and then today, this morning, I'm trying to start out my day right, and I'm trying to help my family out again. So I'm trying to beat up for my family, and then guess what happened? Happened? It's always something crazy happens. Like, man, it's amazing. It don't never happen till it's time for me to come to work.
What happened?
Don't nothing happen.
So your whole day be peaceful. All right, take me through your day.
My whole day be regular.
Between 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 3, how's your day?
It just be regular. I just be doing regular.
Between 3 and 6, how's your day?
It just be regular.
Okay. And from 6 to 9, how's your day?
It just be what up.
And from 9 to midnight, how's your day?
I be asleep.
Okay, and from midnight to 3 a.m., how's your day?
That when I be on that trap, I be getting that money.
Okay, and what happens at between 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 when we doing the morning show?
So what happened at 6 o'clock? I was gonna take my uncle. You know my uncle, he 3. I was gonna take him to school and drop him off. You know my grandmama just had him a little bit. Anyway, shouted him and my other uncle back there.
Your grandma just had him?
Yeah, my older uncle, he 5, and my other uncle, he 3. So they back there playing on the back seat, playing with the car seat. I said, hey, stop playing with your brother's car seat. They playing on the car seat. Next thing I know, he done pushed him out the door. And he done fell out. He done fell out on the damn highway. So I got to go to the next exit and go back and get him.
What?
He done fell out the damn car on the highway. I got to go turn around and go back and get him.
What highway?
285.
He just sitting there.
He be all right. He done fell out before. He tough, dog. He a hood baby. You know, hood baby don't get hurt.
Come on, now.
Gary, did you have to watch that? Everybody watch Andy
You
Griffith.
know we watch Andy Griffith and Ain't Be Hell. We watch that almost every day.
What? And what kind of hairstyle Ain't B used to have a boof?
Baby should have the last bouffant, baby, honey. baby, she had that girl pooped up, honey. She had it look just like that, honey, just like a crown, honey. Baby, and B wore that with her nice apron, honey, on her dress, baby.
Oh, that was the first white people, black people fell in love with.
Really? I didn't know that.
Come on now.
Yes.
What?
Yes,
Andy Griffith?
And not Archie Bunker?
No.
We loved Andy Griffith, man.
Yes, honey.
Speaking of that, was there any black people in Mayberry?
No black people in Mayberry.
Well, what about Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans?
Oh, we loved him too, Captain Kangaroo. And what was that little dog name? What was the little dog name?
And the Moose.
The little Moose.
Mr. Moose.
Yes, honey, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Green Jeans, honey. Oh, what was his name?
Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah.
And Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah, we love
They can't touch Andy Griffith, though.
We still in his
They
neighborhood.
can't touch Andy Griffith.
None of that could touch Andy
And
Griffith.
Barney Fife? Barney Fife's still
yeah.
funny to this day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barney Fife's still funny.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary got the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all there saying back in January, pop star Janet Jackson, baby, was accused of not paying her bills, honey, or not paying her manager. They said Janet has officially been served. Now, according to Radar Online, there said Janet was hit with legal paperwork demanding, honey, that she respond, honey, in court to accusations that she refused to pay a six-figure sum owed to her former business manager. Now, they're saying, according to the court documents obtained by Radar, the debt, honey, collection company, Creditors Adjustment Bureau, has informed the court, y'all, that the entertainer, honey, was served on August the 2nd in the United Kingdom. Now, the company had been struggling, honey, to track down Jackson for months, honey, but they said, as we first reported, honey, the Creditors Adjustment Bureau sued Jackson, honey, and served, honey, and so they sued Jackson and several of her companies in January. Now, they're saying that the companies listed as defendants were Jackson's Black Doll, Inc., Juggernaut Production, Rhythm Nation, JDJ Entertainment, and Queendom, Inc., honey. Now, in the lawsuit, they said the Creditors Adjustment Bureau claimed that Ms. Jackson failed to pay the business management, honey, firm Negro, Carlin, Siegel, Feinstein, and Bellino, and it was a total of $238,593.38. That's sad. Miss Jackson ain't paying her bills, honey. I mean, you wouldn't think that would happen, though. I mean, Brad, why Janet ain't paying her bills?
Don't do that.
You know, I mean, pay these people. I mean,
I'm sure it's other circumstances, Gary. Don't do that like she just ain't paying her bills. I'm sure if she hasn't paid this for a good reason.
Yeah, well, honey, for a good reason, honey. They didn't get paid, though, child. So, it's a sad. I mean, Ricky, y'all pay y'all bills? I mean, pay your bills, honey.
Yeah, you have to pay the bill.
Yeah, Cactus. But, anyway, I'm just like, child, I don't know, honey, but this girl, honey, she just, I don't know. We just got to keep
her
lip
business. Somebody that was supposed to, maybe her accountant or her business manager dropped the ball, but I don't think she would have stood for that.
Yeah.
You know, she's just not like Janet.
Yeah. And speaking of Janet, y'all, it was so sad. The prayer warriors are still being solicited, Brad. 2 years ago. Damn it. Stop it. Move that
Why you don't like it, Gary, as a gift?
I don't want no damn gift. Not that gift.
Hey, Roxy, you never see the little cactus that you buy for kids? My granddaughter is scared of it.
Yeah.
And every time you say something, the cactus repeats you. I say, good morning. I say, good morning.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That might be the most annoying toy
Yes,
ever.
it is.
How are you, Gary?
Oh, okay, moving on. Moving on. 2 years ago, honey, y'all, and while Janet is being sued, 2 years ago, baby, Mariah Carey launched her Black Irish Cream liquor brand, and they're saying now Mariah business partners is being accused of not paying their PR.
Oh, Lord, don't do that.
They said Mariah Carey's alcohol brand is being sued by a publicity company that they weren't paid for thousands of dollars in services. Now, y'all, they say the Queen of Christmas, honey, launched the Black Irish liquor line back in 2021 with a range of cream liqueurs, honey, explaining that the name was a representation of her Irish and Black roots brand. Now, honey, they're saying Calhoun, who provides public relations and marketing services for wine and spirit brands, alleged that her company was approached by Herzog in September 2022, asking her, honey, to help promote the brand, only to later fail to pay for her services.
First of all, she ain't never had no problem paying for nothing. Let's be clear on that.
You think she need to call Nick for help?
I absolutely don't think she need to call anybody for help.
Oh.
And why would you read that story knowing that that's Brat's best friend with a smiley? Bro, you think he was doing that intentionally?
He do everything when it comes to her and Jermaine Dupri intentionally.
I love both of them.
Yes, you
Brat.
do. No, you don't. No, you don't.
But let me tell you who I
And
love.
I'm going to make sure they know, too.
Taylor Swift, baby, praised Beyonce profusely, honey, after Queen Bey showed up, honey, to the premiere of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, honey, the movie, honey, at the Grove in Los Angeles. Now, Taylor said, "I'm so glad I'll never know what my life would have been like without Beyonce's influence. The way, honey, she's taught me every artist out here, honey, are to break rules and defy industry norms. Her generosity of spirit, her resilience and versatility. She's been a guiding light throughout my career, and the fact that she showed up tonight was like a factual fairy tale." Baby Miss Swift lying. In her other words, she's saying, "Yeah, girl, you come in and copy something else, honey." Because they say Beyonce didn't copy, trying to do a movie like Taylor Swift did.
Well, so
she said,
what?
"Come
Should
see
Taylor
me."
Swift don't own the right to movies?
Well, she don't own the right though, but honey, I mean, why would Beyonce go sit up there, honey? Here they got Kelly and Michelle all did stuff, and we ain't heard of her being at none of their events.
But Taylor ain't the first to do it. There have been other artists that have turned their
People go to other people's concerts. They
Yeah.
want to see somebody else perform sometime, Gary.
Yeah, they might want
Why
to.
it got to be negative all
But
the
it's
time?
not negative. But what about Kelly and Michelle? They did things. I know Michelle
Kelly
was doing
Michelle ain't on tour, Gary.
But they doing something. Michelle
She
was doing
supports
a
them. They
gospel
all
thing.
still friends. Every time they do something, you hear about her supporting them.
And what about LaToya and Latavia to them? They got stuff going on. We ain't seen none of this stuff.
All right, Gary.
But I'm just
Let
saying.
it go, Brad. Just let it
Okay,
go.
I'm just saying. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is Ivory Lee. On the high end, you say Ivory Lee, and on the lunch, you say beautiful off-white. That's your color for today.
I'm just glad that there is a God to calm the studio down, because Brat dropped a bombshell on us this morning.
Yeah.
That was unforgettable.
Yeah.
Unforgettable. Brat, we love you.
Yeah.
And the water is calm. Everybody good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Somebody text said she needs an
dropped a
enema.
real
She need
bomb.
what?
An enema. I said,
No, you need an enema. At least I'll make people throw up with my phone.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please welcome Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter and Tony-nominated Candy Burris Tucker and Todd Tucker. Hey. Oh,
Sadness.
cousins. That's pretty much what it is.
Family.
Yeah, cousins. Sisters and brothers.
Sisters and brothers.
Family and friends.
Saints and friends.
Hey, congratulations to y'all. Good to see y'all again.
Thank you.
It's been a long day. We spent the last few hours together. Y'all was we was with each other yesterday.
Yeah.
And today. And thank you for coming, man. How does it feel for both of y'all to add to your list of accolades, Tony nominated? How does that feel?
Felt amazing.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's like my dream one day to have EGOT status, meaning to get to have the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Yeah. So to be nominated for a Tony was a very big deal to me.
You know, I hear y'all about it, but what about a Soul Train Award, too, Candy, and a BET Award?
Yeah, see, my group Escape, we got the Lady of Soul Award
Oh,
at
yeah.
the Soul Train Award.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
We collected them already.
We got that.
Yeah, we got that.
He always want to start something.
He always want to start something. We collected them already, Gary. What
Oh,
awards
yeah.
do you have
Oh, I
besides
have-
the Pride ones?
Hey, girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
That
what are
is a
your
good
other
award.
That was a
awards?
good award. Then you just say at your high school reunion,
I just
you
won a
got
Lifetime
Oh, yeah,
Achievement
you do
Award.
got a couple, Gary.
Yeah, a couple of lifetime for my lifetime.
Come on now, Gary.
Make no error, boo.
Make no error, niece. So congratulations to you, Gary.
Thank you.
So speaking of Broadway, y'all, the Wiz started in Baltimore in 1974, and now you and Todd have joined the production and brought it right on back. Now, what played the role in you two joining the team, and what does this mean?
Well, it's a big thing. It's a big deal. So first of all, like you said, it's been a long time since The Wiz was
My
on Broadway.
favorite movie.
Okay.
Yes.
And it is my absolute favorite musical.
Yes.
So after we had did the piano lesson, our other producing partner, Brian, shout out to him, he was like, okay, what we doing next? And we were asking him what we doing next, and he was like, well, I really want to do the Wiz.
Ooh.
So we were like, we're in.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Right.
I'm super excited. Baltimore, they showed up and showed out. Sold
Always.
out every show.
Yeah.
It was lit. It's coming to DC soon, Atlanta. You can see all the cities we're hitting on WizMusical.com.
Now, who Michael Jackson? Who playing Michael Jackson?
You mean who's the Scarecrow?
Who's the Scarecrow?
Avery Wilson.
Okay.
When I tell you them vocals is amazing.
Okay.
Really?
Amazing.
Oh,
yes.
I can't wait.
So if you say it's amazing, we already know they must can sing with an
Yes.
Well, yeah, everybody in the show can sing, and that's simply because, I mean, come on now, y'all know, we know how black people is going to be like, you
That's
coming
right.
back with the Wiz, you got to come right.
You better.
So we made sure everybody in the show was like extremely over the top talented.
Dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I had somebody who, they had actually seen the original Wiz, and they said that Melody, who plays Eveline, they said she's the best Eveline they've ever seen in their life.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
and they've seen every production of the Wiz.
Melody sang for Mariah.
I'm not sure if she sang for Mariah, but
Okay.
Melody her voice is crazy.
Ooh.
So, and Deborah Cox is our good witch.
Oh,
Now, come on
yes.
now. Y'all know Deborah Cox.
Yes.
Right.
The Deborah Cox. The Deborah Cox. Come on now. So, yeah, we really came with it as far as our talent. Even behind the scenes, our team is just amazing. We have the first woman to direct a musical on Broadway. Shell, shout out to her. She killed it over the direction. Amber Ruffin, she read out our script.
Okay.
It's so funny. Helen Bleacher, who won the Oscar for best set design for Wakanda Forever. Wait, Black Panther.
that's what's
She
up.
did our set design.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just we just tried to come with it on all areas.
That's what's up. I can't wait to see it.
So Natalia, you're a mega producer. So what is it like producing The Wiz? I mean, you produce other shows and other movies and whatever. Now you and Candy are both doing The Wiz.
Yeah, and then
so
being,
what was that like?
and being the damn president of the beard game.
Yeah.
You know how
Me
it
and
goes.
Tara got the argument yesterday.
Yeah.
Then Candy gonna say something shady. Your beard patchy. You need to.
I had to give him the secret. I had to give him the secret to the beard. We can't say it right now, but you know.
He needs some beard, some hair plugs in his beard. That's what he needs.
I gave him the secret, but it's candy coated, but I can't tell you what it is this morning. But
Juices.
Them juices.
Whoa, I didn't say that.
Deep conditioner.
Yeah, berries.
Yeah, deep
Juices
conditioner.
and berries.
Exactly.
That's working great for you.
Yeah.
It's really shiny.
Definitely.
Go ahead. Answer the question.
Y'all crazy in the morning. Y'all crazy. It's too early for this. But yeah, but talking about The Wiz, I grew up on The Wiz, you know, from like the movie Brat was saying. So when we got this opportunity, it was kind of like, I'm down. I'm all in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the type of team that we have in the cast is kind of like, it's a win. You know what I mean? And when you get a win, it's like, you go
know it's
all
a
in.
win.
Yeah. You know it's a win. So yeah. It's gonna
Well,
be
I
well.
want to ask about you all's relationship. It's really beautiful to see you all doing so many projects together, and I'm sure that strengthens your bond. But outside of working on projects, what does date night, what does you two connecting on a level outside of work look like for y'all inside your marriage?
What it look like, babe?
Candy, why you looking tired like that?
we went to Red Lobster yesterday.
Yes,
Them biscuits was his.
Right after we left you, we went straight to Red
Y'all
Lobster.
went straight to Red Lobster. Which
Yes.
Yes,
Did anybody get the shrimp scampi?
Yeah, I had the ultimate piece. I had the ultimate piece.
Yes.
Man, Red Lobster, when they be squeezing that lemon in the screen like that and cracking them crab legs open, come on.
So no, but we just like we try to make time every day. Like, you know, we have little moments to ourselves. We go to lunch, we go to dinner all the time, and then you know, we love, we work hard, but we play hard too.
Yeah.
So we
Man,
have our
man.
trips, we go over the top. But we like
That damn Red Lobster sounded good, man. I think I'm gonna have to go tonight, Brett. Let's go.
Let's do it.
We're going to Red Lobster tonight because T.I. came to the podcast set and bought everybody some Burger King. T.I. had I said, well, you want the Burger King? Like, yeah.
Okay.
But so listen, So I know you're bringing the dungeon back.
The dungeon is back. We're doing it one night only here in Atlanta on October 21st. When I tell you, got everybody bringing their outfits out.
Oh, Lord.
What? You got the dungeon costume.
Come
through. We got, oh my gosh, we got Juvenile. He performing. So you're going to see the people backing that thing up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We Bolo is in the show again.
Yeah, Bolo's back.
Everybody know, I mean, it's a lot of people. Oh, Pleasure P is performing. I'm gonna even perform in it. And we got a lot of adult games. It's a very interactive show, so it's gonna be a great time for everybody who has the opportunity to make it to Atlanta on October 21st.
Ricky gonna be in the dungeon. Ricky,
Yeah, we're gonna bring Ricky out.
Y'all gonna bring Ricky in the dungeon. Yeah,
Ricky, what you gonna wear? What's your costume gonna be?
I'm with probably like one of them outfits that Gary got from Zara and some little Darryl glasses and shock the world.
Well, you're gonna look amazing then.
Gary said that outfit was $129. We said $129.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I never should have took you in Zara. You can't stay out of there.
Yeah, because I would have never been there, honey, until I started going with him. Because I thought I kind of looked down on it. I didn't realize.
Well, listen, we got $1,000 prize for whoever got the best costume.
Oh, serious?
Oh, sure.
I'm coming in, honey.
And so the dungeon is that just one show? Not
we only doing one show for that. It's we not touring it. It's one show. A lot of people's like, oh, we thought you were gonna tour it, but we're already touring the Wiz, so it would have been a lot to try to do 2 tours at the same time.
Right. Now, Candy, you told me yesterday on the podcast show that I was actually like taken back and shocked to hear.
What?
When do you have time, like when you break off and a song pop up in your head? I really love that part of the interview because with your schedule, when you get ready to write a song and put something together in your head, where do you go? How do you,
Well, okay, so what I was telling you the other day is sometimes, like, if somebody send me music or tracks or whatever, they send me the link or whatever, and I just ride around in my car, and I write some of my best songs. I wrote No Scrubs riding down 85 South, you know what I mean?
Right.
But, like, if I have a song that just came to my head, like we were just talking, and I just, in my brain, I'm like, just singing it. I'll just go downstairs in, like, one of my rooms or in my closet and just start singing the idea into my phone. I have so many voice recordings that is like a mess on my phone, but I know what it sounds like.
And Todd told you her that she needs to, what that you said yesterday? You said she needs to get her stuff, get her the song.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, Todd was telling me, like, I got so many, like, just dope songs just sitting on my hard drive. And he was like, I just need to start just putting them out there, like, just dropping them every quarter, just drop a song. Because that, I have songs I just wasted because either I didn't shop them, I didn't try to get them on any other. Yeah, I hate that too.
It just sit and then you want to sell them.
Yeah.
Then it just ain't enough time in the day.
Right, but in this world that we're in, we could just put out music
out,
and just, let the people who appreciate it appreciate it.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're talking to Candy and Todd. Man, we're so happy to have them here this morning. If you have any questions, get out us 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 13 before the top of the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got Candy and Todd in the studio. Let's go to the phones. Phone lines are blowing up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
Song by Doja Cat, I Said What I Said. She has that lyric in there. Is that from the Real Housewives of Atlanta when Candace said, I said what I said in an argument?
She said, what lyric?
Doja Cat? Doja Cat. I said what I said.
She said, did that come from your lyric in from Housewives?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
I said what? Say that again, Maria.
I think she basically giving you props for your influence on pop culture. That you say things and then people take them and run with them.
Oh, that
How does that make you feel, though?
I mean, it made me feel good, because, we celebrating 30 years in the industry this month. You know what I mean?
Now. That's right.
30 years, 30 years for my group Escape.
Yes.
I've been in this game for a long time, so as much love as you can get from people that's doing their thing right now is like
while we were sitting up, Brad, yesterday doing the podcast that's coming out, y'all make sure I'm so excited about that. Talking about the 90s in Atlanta was like a dream. We was telling all the young people in the studio, you ain't enjoyed in Atlanta unless you enjoyed Atlanta in the 90s.
That's right.
Yes.
Was it not the best? Can it take me back to the night? What was so great about Atlanta? Because even if you lived in Memphis, Birmingham, Macon, Georgia, everybody came to Atlanta for the weekend.
Well, okay, first of all, Atlanta has always been a party town, but it was even more so then because the club stayed open to 6 a.m.
What? Yes.
I mean, you had Freaknik during the 90s. It was just so much.
Uptown Comedy Corner on Peachtree.
Uptown Comedy. We had
Earthquakes
everything.
Club.
Everything.
There was
12.
All the clubs
All the
right
clubs.
in the city, in Midtown. It was just a time to be alive.
Yeah, it was fun. And then it was the beginning of a lot of great careers.
Yes.
Like yourself, then Brad. And
so many artists blew up in the 90s because that's when, LaFace Records first came
That's
here.
right. Yeah.
So Dev, Rowdy Records, Dallas Austin. Everybody was really doing their thing.
And if you had an opportunity to get on the Mike and Carol Morning Show,
yeah,
you are famous. I went on Mike Roberts. Mike Roberts put me on his morning show, and I went and did the comedy club. While the line was around the building and down the stairs, I ended up doing 5 shows at a comedy club on a Saturday. I started doing shows at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I worked my butt off.
Remember back then we used to still do album signings.
Yes.
We did
stores.
our in stores at the record store in Greenbrier.
We had
that line was wrapped around the mall.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, it was just an exciting time. We talk about it all the time. And the only club out of all clubs that survived everything, Magic City.
Hey! Oh, yeah, we had way more strip clubs back then.
We sure did. We had the Gentleman's Club.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
Remember Stewart Avenue? Now it's something different.
Yeah, is Dancers Delete still open? I mean, Elite?
You said Dancers.
Because that was right next to the comedy club, but the dancers they had in there, the comedians was right next there. They said, "Oh, don't go in there." They said they left the D off.
Is that used to be Platinum 21? Oh, okay.
Hey, man. That was a wonderful time.
It was.
It was a wonderful time.
It was.
I mean, at the time, I was too young to get into some of them spots, but I was in there.
Yeah.
Sharing Showcase.
I was in there, too.
Them comedians said, don't go in there.
Yes.
Stupid.
I'm sorry, I'm having a flashback.
What is he talking about?
Oh, no,
You so stupid.
It was a strip club right next to the comedy club. It was Dancers Elite. The comedian said, Rick, don't go in there. You don't want to do that. I went in there, seen them dance.
He over there reminiscing.
I mean,
He reminiscing.
Heavy.
Yeah, when them lap dancers.
You know what? I got some more strippers for you. Just come to the dungeon on October 21st.
Hey, real quick, tell us. Okay. Hey, more candy inside coming. I keep thinking, Roxy.
Yeah, dog.
They had a stripper, man. I got to tell you about it, dog.
Yeah, dog. Tell me about it.
After the break.
What she look like?
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hey, we got Candy inside in the studio. Yes, sir. Now, listen, let's get on down to the big. We've been wanting to, we tried to avoid this question, but we have to ask y'all about the housewife rumors. Can we expect to see you back at, for a season 16?
Honestly, I don't know. They have not confirmed who was coming back.
Don't you have Andy's number, Candy? Come on.
Of course, I got Andy's number, but I don't call him to talk about housewives' business. I don't ever want him to feel like I'm trying to
smooth over with him like they did Nene and stuff. They're all good friends.
I'm just not trying to get any extra information or trying to act like,
like we good Judy's, huh?
Yeah, we talk, but I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to use him for information.
Yeah.
Well, babe, do you want to go back?
Yeah,
say that again in the mic, Todd. Say it louder.
No, I was just asking her, did she want to go back?
I would go back clearly if the situation is right.
Yeah,
If
that's
the
a
money
cute
right.
chick.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah.
baby, that's a cute chick.
Housewives also help you with your branding.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I can say, I say that show don't owe me nothing, right?
Right.
Okay.
I done been there for 14 seasons straight, and it has been a wonderful platform to show my business.
And you the highest paid because you've been there the longest.
I didn't say nothing about how much I was getting paid.
I just
Brad.
said that. I just had to add my little 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? I just had to say that.
I just feel like it's been a good run. You know what I mean? Obviously, I done had a lot of bad things happen, but I had a lot of great things happen. So
Todd, you want her to go back?
Hey, if the check is right, I told her straight up, reality TV is the biggest commercial you can never afford. So if you ever
say that
promoting
again, Todd, I
something,
like that.
It's the biggest commercial you can never afford.
Right.
Yeah.
When they're showing your product or whatever you're working on for, a couple of months, you can
Right.
never afford that commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people thought radio was that way, but it ain't. But anyway.
Why would you say that?
Because you ain't promoting too much of your stuff.
Well, that's
Well,
not
what are you
true
doing?
because you're on a major platform across. It doesn't matter. People get to know you from hearing you on the radio, so they go and look you up and they find out what you got going on. So it's the same thing with being on the show,
Hey, you got a lot of followers, Gary.
Oh,
Gary is
Well, what you got
always
going
mad
on,
and
Gary?
happy.
He don't monetize his social media. He don't do it right because he's old and he's set in his ways and he don't want
Gary,
to
come over to the candy factory. We'll help you out.
I'm
brother.
coming.
We'll
I'm
get
on
you
my
together.
way. That's right, honey. I want to be a part of the dungeon. But anyway, quickly.
Hey, won't you put Gary in the dungeon? Gary.
Ooh, I'm gonna find something for you to do, Gary.
He not none. He can't do the death drop. Them legs.
We're gonna
don't-
put you on some chaps.
Yeah.
I got some chaps.
He got some.
I bought me some
Let
chaps
me
a while
find out
back.
you got some chaps
I
Put him in a
already.
cage, girl.
Show them cheeks.
Oh, they
Yeah.
don't want to see these.
He don't
honey.
mind,
Gary,
child.
them legs don't go back like that
They
no
don't
more.
go back no more, Candy Child, honey. I mean, girl, I got to do some flexing.
Oh,
but quickly before
Lord.
we go to y'all, Candy, I want to know y'all know the Smiths, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. So what do y'all think about Jada making this big profession, this big confession about they hadn't been together for 7 years?
I was shocked, but I know one thing. I'm gonna get that book.
Oh,
I want to know what else.
Right.
What else she kept secret in there?
Okay.
Yeah, you think?
That's why they promoting it. They reeling the sin. They
You know,
reeling the sin.
honestly, some friends of ours, we had a little debate about, a lot of people, Jada been catching the heat, right? On a lot of things that's been happening with their relationship. But at the end of the day, none of us know what they are actually dealing with personally.
Right.
We don't know, how they feel. At the end of the day, they still seem to be friends. They still seem to support each other. So I just say, hey, let their business be their business. Now, I am kind of shocked, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait a minute now. Y'all been broke up since 2000. So when the slap happened, y'all
They,
was
they let us all go through all of that stuff and all of these emotions and didn't let us know nothing.
right. I just didn't understand why though. That's all. I'm gonna ask her.
You gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask
Candy,
her.
when she answer, can you text me? Candy, you text me. Say, was
She's actually gonna be promoting her book and
She coming
coming
to
to
speak on
Atlanta. No, she's. I need to ask her. She
need to
speak
get
on
her-
it.
get her speak
I need to ask her to speak on it. Yeah, you know what?
Get on that.
She is coming to Atlanta. A group of us are hosting something for her, so
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her,
You should.
and I'm gonna ask her to speak on
she,
it.
you think she answered?
Brat came to speak on it.
I
Did she speak on it?
And she did.
Brat spoke on it. She went viral again recently for some reason.
Who, Brett?
Yeah, from Speak on It.
Okay, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Candy. All right. The movie, The Pass.
Ooh, The Pass. If y'all have not watched The Pass yet, it is on my husband. I'm so proud of him. He wrote it. And
Todd, you wrote
created-
that, Todd?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Todd.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Come on now. Our first film we produced as a team, and it is like blowing. It did its thing on
It did really
Peacock.
good on Peacock.
Y'all can watch it on Peacock now.
And this is about
It's a couple. They agree to give each other a pass, and they go way left. So
But
a
how many
pass-
pass? But how many days?
Well, it was supposed to be one night that they get to, hook up with somebody else if they want to. But it's more than that. That's the idea behind it, but it's a whole bunch. It's like a whole twist.
I was surprised how good it was. It was a really good movie.
Oh, thank you.
It was a really good
Thank
movie.
you, but why
Why
were
does
you
everybody
surprised?
leave with that? I was surprised.
No, because I didn't know you had them skills, bro. I'm serious.
Oh, thank you, my
I
brother.
was really
Thank you.
entertained. Me and my wife, we really enjoyed that movie.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Brett,
I appreciate
I
it.
cannot wait to watch. I'm watching it tonight.
I'm watching it.
Yeah,
tonight,
y'all,
too.
you can pull up. It's Candy Burris and Todd Tucker's The Pass.
Pass.
We said we're gonna Tyler Perry this thing. We're gonna put our name on every book
Damn
we
right.
produce.
You better at the beginning of everything
Hey,
you
that's
do.
it.
Yes.
All right, Candy. Your new single
Yes.
that we're about to play. Tell us about
Thank
it. And,
you.
And where was you sitting when you wrote this? Was you in the car? Was you
On
in the,
top of Todd. No.
Hey, what it is, y'all? What's up?
There you go. There you go.
It's called Only for You. And
Only
it's only
for
for him.
That's it.
We love it.
Give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that answer tomorrow. Tell you, so listen. All right, we about to play the song right now, and let everybody know how they can find, for more information on The Wiz and your new single, Only For You. Let everybody know how they can follow you.
Okay, everybody follow me on Instagram, all that. Candy, Kandi. TheWizMusical.com. The tickets is selling out, y'all. You barely can get any in Atlanta or any other cities. So get your tickets now. The Dungeon.
Yes.
Welcome to thedungeon.com. Get your tickets for that.
At the Coca-Cola Roxy.
Todd, you follow Todd 167 TODD 167 on Instagram.
I
And
will
go to Peacock and check out the pass.
Yeah.
When I tell you I'll be at the Wiz, I'm so excited about that.
Thank you.
I am so excited about that, and I will be there. I haven't been to nothing. I don't think I ever been to a play.
Thank you. The whole family enjoys The Wiz. We brought our little kids, and when I tell you, Blaze is only 3, and she was jumping up and down, excited about all the music in the show. I mean, from beginning to the end, it is entertaining.
Wow.
Entertaining.
All right, y'all give it up and show your love for Candy and Todd Tucker. Here's the song, Only For You. Hey, you heard it right here, y'all, on the Richard Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 after the hour, y'all. Time for the front page. What up, Maria?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Carly Russell has been found guilty of fabricating her wild kidnapping story, and the judge recommends she spends a year behind bars. The ruling came down on Wednesday in Hoover, Alabama, where Carly was found guilty of false reporting to police. Carly's legal team says she's planning to appeal the judge's ruling. In other news, Republicans in the House of Representatives have picked Steve Scalise of Louisiana as their nominee for the next...
Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan, huh?
Yeah. We're going to see how this goes. The House
he good in races.
Yeah, effectively paralyzed.
He does speeches in front of white supremacists.
That's why they picked him, probably.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the characteristics. I don't know. Let me just report the news. The House is effectively paralyzed until a replacement is approved. It remains unclear if he's going to have those 217 votes needed to get the job. So we'll see how he gets voted in if that happens. Lastly, ladies, if a man is harassing you to go on a date, you may want to consider a strategy of female frogs. A recent study finds that female frogs fake their own deaths to avoid unwanted attention from males. Apparently, frogs engage in an explosive breeding season, fiercely competing to mate with females. And they said, I'm just going to play dead.
I've been doing that. Chicks try to walk up to me in the club. When I tell you I fall dead on the dance floor.
Oh, you do that?
At the bar, yeah.
Okay.
Not the death drop.
Yeah, the death drop. I'm talking about just drop. Like, what happened? Oh, my God. Rickey Smiley, somebody called paramedic. Wake up in the paramedics, then another chick, and she's sitting over you trying to talk to you. Like, damn.
Why you dead?
Go back into a coma?
Yeah, go back.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll see more people use that strategy. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of this morning's headlines. For more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Oh, that took a hit, big boy.
My Travis,
Wait a minute. They put that little bib on him.
Oh, it's when that.
Why is his head so flat in the back?
you gonna have to post it now, because now everybody wanna know what you laughing at.
Y'all go to Rock T page. It's time.
I can't post that, dog. I can't post that one. I can't post that one, dog, because people get mad at me for laughing that hard at it.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brad, I sent Rati.
You know what you're doing. Why you send him
I
that?
sent Rati a video. Oh, his special needs done. He was firing them threes. He missed a shot.
Yeah.
He was going around that line. It was little there. He was firing them three, but he wasn't missing.
He was serious, too, boy.
And all of them was off the backboard.
Oh, man.
And they were straight shots. They were straight shots. They weren't arching like Steph. They were straight in there. Boom! He was hitting them.
He was like,
boy, he was hyped too.
That's nice.
And then he made that little noise at the end. Like,
What did he say, Rock?
What you got in the hot spot, Brad?
He like, shoot, I made that shot. Ooh.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get a story in right quick. Travis Scott's upcoming Circus Maximus tour kicked off last night in Charlotte, North Carolina, but demand for tickets has dropped, and some seats were available on sale for as little as $7. That compared to $109.50 in a similar section of the venue on Ticketmaster's official site. And Oakland Arena in California on November 1st. What's going on with Travis Scott ticket sales? The tour starts in a week, and lots of venues have barely sold, one user wrote. So hopefully his ticket sales go up, and he's doing a little bit better. And I think I got time for one more quick story. Let me let y'all know that Drake's For All Dogs album is receiving poor reviews across the internet and on Metacritic. It has received the lowest rating for any of his albums ever. Out of 100, the album has been given just over half with 52. Now, For All Dogs caps off a recent persona that sounds like none of it's fun to him, and he's dragging us along to be the company of his misery, a review from Pitchfork reads. So I guess I need to hear it because I can't even see a Drake album getting poor reviews at all because he does so well, and he's done so well with this tour.
What's the lead track? Do you know? Did he release a single?
I have no idea. I just know it's called For All Dogs, and it's supposed to be getting poor reviews.
Oh, that's probably why.
All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the Praise Mix down with Dwight Stone. The time now is 28 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Why you didn't put in the never, we'll do it tomorrow.
What, Ricky?
Just how low down you did the morning show this morning. But we'll talk about it tomorrow.
You already talked about it.
Oh, yeah,
don't wear it in the ground.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like a Rock T joke. Don't wear it in the ground.
Oh, right. Oh, shade.
Rickey Smiley